Yo, name's Gunner Thongmeesang, but I go by Gunner for short, and I go by he, him. I'm an artist, an animator, and a furry. My tag is Gun003, but that animator part is arguable. A lot of things I made and enjoyed these days are mostly nostalgic things, or at least related to them. I mean, I think that element is arguably one of the most important aspects of my life. It's things I worked on as a hobby, things I lived by, the music, the aesthetics, and things I cling to, the hopeful spirit. I mean, we all have an era to cling to after all, mine specifically in the 80s. And sure, I like the visual because of neons and rainbows, but what really draws me to that era mainly is the aspects of the future that never arrives. Things that could have been and how that represented visually. Living on a great virtual neural network, all of them doodads and doohickeys, but also the association of better times, watching sunset, friends at the mall, with thick-ass rose-tinted glasses, and with that yearning for old consumerism. I usually try to make my work soothe the soul, mine most of all, to create something similar to provoke the same sense. Because when there isn't much I want to look forward to these days, I make sure to surround myself with things that make me feel like a little getaway. As for the stuff I made, I can do a wide variety of things. I usually make a lot of them digitally, but when it's something important, I prefer to make them physically. Here's a few. A shield sub sign from a 3D print scraps, a metal bottle with a label. I add a little something of myself into each of these items. But the best showcase is my fursuit head, like this one. It's my fursuit head using a 3D printer, spray paint, and a lot of screws. It's still in progress and not something that I will submit as part of the assignment. But it still supports parts of my argument. This is the 5th iteration, the first one at the start of the OCAT 4 years ago. And the inspiration now? It is as subtle as the lightning. But I want to move on eventually. I think animation would be, my next step as an artist. You can only grow so much stuck in the past. To see it move, to give it life, is probably one of the most inspiring things as a creator. You can build a universe out of lines and colors. For me, I want to make some of my own too. Make future that wasn't. My yearning for the past won't go anywhere, of course, but creating animation should make me yearn for the future just a little more. So I made this animation as part of the assignment. Start with Blender, then Adobe Animate, and then compress it to the GIF to create the right artifact. It's one of the ways I see nostalgia, something I look back to constantly as I move forward on a long road, racing the horizon. But that's enough said. I have a fursuit head to finish and a con to attend to this weekend. Godspeed.